Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about arrays in Kotlin. So let us see what are all the topics we are going to cover in this video. First we will understand what are arrays. Then we will see how to create an array. Then how to access the array elements, and finally the properties and functions of arrays. Suppose if we want to store a collection of values, for example, a collection of names or a collection of student ages, in that case we will go for arrays. Now let us see some of the examples. Here we have a collection of books in a library given in the array books. Similarly, the number of students in a class and as well as the prices of the products. Now let us see an example for creating an array. Here let's start with a string array. As we saw earlier, here I am going to use the val keyword and the array name as fruits. And I'm going to pass values such as apple, banana and orange for that array. Now when I try to print using the join to string method, this method concatenates all the elements of the fruits array into a single string. So when I try to see the output, I get apple, banana and orange together. Similarly, we can print for integer as well. So here I'm going to give the array name as numbers and I'm going to pass the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using the same join to string method, when I try to print, I get all the values in the array together. So here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let us see creating specific types of array. So here I'm going to create int array as the array name, and here I'm going to use int array of method instead of normal array of method. As we can see, I'm passing these values, and when I try to print using the same method, I get the values as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, now let us see another specific type using the double array of method. So here I am going to pass the double values, and when I try to print, I get the values like this. So to create specific type of array, we have specific methods like this. Now let us see an example for creating arrays with null values. This type of array does not refer to any actual array object. Here I have a nullable array which is of null type, that is array of integer type followed by the question mark. So now I'm going to assign its size as 3, and I'm going to give values for each of the index. For 0 I'm going to assign 1, and for 1 I'm going to assign the null value, and for second index I'm going to assign with the value of 2. But it is actually necessary to check for null values so that we can avoid the null pointer exception. When I try to print using the join to string method, get the values like this. Now let us see how to access the array elements. So here I'm going to consider the same fruits array which we used previously. So here fruits array, I'm going to give its value or elements as apple, banana and orange. And now we are going to print the same syntax which we used previously. Now when I want to change the apple to strawberry, what I'm going to do, fruits array of index 0, I'm going to change with the value strawberry. So now when I try to print, I get the value as strawberry, banana and orange. So here we change the value of first one to strawberry. Now let us see some of the popular functions that are helpful for working with arrays. So I'm going to use the same example which we used previously. Now I'm going to use some of the functions and check the output. So with fruits array, when I use dot operator, here I could see so many methods available. So here I'm going to select size. So it gives the value as 3, since the size of the fruits array is 3. It has 3 elements. Now When I try to check the first element in an array, we call the first method. It gives apple. Similarly, when we try to use last, it gives orange. So now to check whether this particular array is empty or not, we can use is empty. It gives value as false since it has elements. Now if you want to check whether it has particular value or not, you can use contains. So here I'm going to check for strawberry. It is not available, so it gives false. If I check whether this fruits array has orange, it has orange, so it will return true. That's all. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel Programming Info by GS. Thank you.